Today we have with us Mr. Ira Lal, a senior government official from Uttar Pradesh government. He has worked in different capacities and currently is Special Secretary in Irrigation Department. Thank you for joining with PTI, sir.
Thank you for inviting me to discuss the details about the agriculture.
It is said that India lives in villages. There are 6.5 lakh villages in the country. Can India be a developed nation without developing these many villages?
Without developing the villages, it is not possible to see India a developed nation. To see India a developed nation, we have to develop our villages, because India lives in villages. And not only that, those who lived in cities, their roots are still in villages. Mostly rich peoples living in urban areas, in cities, having farmhouses in the rural areas. So, it is mandatory, in my personal opinion, that we have to develop India to see India a developed nation.
I have seen you have been associated with a Model Gov project. What is this project and how this idea developed?
Actually, I was district magistrate in district Mada of Uttar Pradesh. I had been there 1.5 years, from August 2018 to February 2020. During this period, I did many experiments, I did many innovative works, and all brought good results. For example, water table, Mada is a Bundelkhand, Mada is in Bundelkhand region and it is water stressed district. So, with the public participation, in the leadership of public, I raised the water table by 1 meter 34 centimeter. As a result, crop productivity increased. Okay. Likewise, I worked on malnutrition, I worked on student development, plastic free Mada. When I transferred from there, one my friend who is a retired CGM, he clubbed all the outcomes together and he told me that every village has got some benefit. So, this model Gaon idea is based on the experiments done in Mada. So, what we did in Mada to develop Mada, we are trying to develop villages of UP and other states through this Model Gaon project. This is the whole idea in very short.
How to use this Model Gov project to achieve the target of becoming a developed nation?
As I told you in the outset, that without developing the villages, it is not possible. So, to develop the village, what is required? Why our villages are not developed so far? Reason being that we do not know what is the development. Mostly people do not know the definition of the development. If they know, that is either incomplete or they are not knowing at all. So, we have one pillar as village manifesto to tell the villagers what is the development. Second thing, in every place we do have the good people. So, in villages also we do have the good people, social people. So, we try to convert them into change makers to drive the village development. And third, to convert agri into agri business, we try to form a FPO by the people, for the people, so that they should set up they should form the FPO and they should operate the FPO to convert agri into agri business. So, that loss making agri can be converted into profit making agri, so that villagers who are migrating away from agriculture, they should stay into the village, they should love agriculture and they should develop the village by themselves. without involving all the villagers, it is not possible to develop the village. So, this is public participatory approach which is required. Without participation and contribution of all the villagers, village development is not possible. So, this is the concept.
How do you see the current policies that are being implemented, whether it follows the idea of Model Gov project?
Yes, it is all the policies, FPO, already we do have the FPO policies. Government of India, state government is giving different types of benefits to promote the FPO in the villages. So, it is part of the model gov. So, we are supplementing the efforts of the government policies and government schemes. It is not separate, it is collaborative approach. So, we are trying to help in implementation the FPO and other schemes, all the schemes which are meant for the villages, and it is not reaching to the villages. So, in model gov it is our effort to do the efforts so that schemes meant for the village and villagers should reach to the villagers to benefit them.
I have seen that you are trying to develop green village in the Model Gov project. Can you elaborate on this?
Actually, we all know that climate change is damaging all aspects of our life. Okay. So, the problem of climatic change, bad impact of climate change is not only in the cities, it is equally in the villages also. But the village climate change actions required there is not talk of the town, it is only associated with the city. So, in very simple, actually when we talk, when we do, we make the things very complex and complicated, but I do simplify it. I say only do 3 things in climatic action. Try to live plastic free life, because plastic is the biggest and strongest enemy of our mother earth, jal, jungle, zameen. Our mother earth is made of jal, jungle, zameen, and plastic is the enemy of jal, jungle, zameen. Okay. Second thing, try to conserve water during the raining season when God gift you free rainy water, and how much, at least as much water as much you will use in whole year. If you are not conserving, you are not saving that much water, you do not have moral right to use the water. Likewise, we promote tree plantation, not tree plantation, tree survival campaign we launch in the village. Planting tree is very easy, but ensuring its survival, that is difficult. So, make the village green. Ped per made. I had been in Punjab as observer, so I have seen every made, every boundary of the field is full of trees. So, that situation we should develop in each village. So, greenery, water conservation and plastic free life. If all the villages do all these 3 things, more than 50% climatic things will be done. So, in very simple terms, we are trying to convince the villagers through social behavioral change communication, SBCC, to do 3 things to make the village green village. Very simple.
In spite of all level of efforts from Government of India and the state governments, Indian agriculture is still not attractive. What is the reason?
Indian agriculture is not attractive. There are so many reasons. Okay. And the recent and most impactive bad effect is the climatic change. So, during the sowing season, when different type of inputs are required, we do not have the quality inputs in the form of seeds, fertilizers and different things. Rate is quite high. Second thing, when production will be done during that during very short period. When production will come, price, because of supply will be more, demand will be less, in a very short period price will go down. So that become a loss making things, and it involve labor, so people do not love it, and it is a loss making business. To find solution of this situation, FPO has been brought into the picture to make the loss making agriculture business into profit making. Run the whole village like a corporation, like a company through FPO. So, FPO is a company which will convert your loss into profit. Very simple to understand.
Can India become a developed nation without addressing the gender inequalities in agriculture? What measures the government is taking to address this gap?
Yes, this is one of the biggest reason why Indian villages are not being in good shape and good situation and rich, or you can say developed village, because women are the CEOs of their household business, but they are not recognized. The recognition is being given to the male member. So, this situation is not very encouraging to participate and contribute for the females. So, we have to change this situation, and to change this situation we have to counsel both male and female, so that male should change their mindset to allow to give the due recognition and freedom to their better half or their female members. And for this, counseling and convincing with reasons is only way, in my opinion. Forcefully we cannot do in our family atmosphere. Only convincing by giving proper reasons, one will allow and the other will get that atmosphere to grow. When both will grow and work together, then Indian village will become developed village.
Can India become a developed nation without addressing the gender inequalities in agriculture? What measures the government is taking to address this gap?
No, in my opinion it is not possible. We have to bring the women in the mainstream, then and only then we can achieve the same. It is my personal experience and it is truth also.
We know the significant role the women farmers are playing in Indian agriculture sector and rural development. Why their work is still not recognized? What are the reasons?
Gradually policies are going into the favor of females. Few years back in land transfer, only male member name was entered, but now female members are coming into the picture that no, the transfer of land of parents will be in the name of both male and female. Likewise, if you are going to purchase some land, and if land you will purchase in the name of female, stamp duty will be lower. So, likewise, to promote this thing, many policies are already in picture and many are in pipeline to achieve this aim. Certainly, this thing will take time. It will not happen in overnight. So, but already many things happened and many things is in pipeline and will happen. Government is working rigorously to bridge this gap.
Thank you for joining with PTI.
Thank you, Shukriya, for discussing about the social issues to develop our villages, to develop our nations. Thank you, Lakshmi ji. Thank you.